guys, welcome back to Booktalking, my bookshelf with Miss Andrea. So today I want to talk about Adam Silvera. So he's perfect for Pride Month because he always writes male-male relationships. He's a gay man himself. So what's interesting is, all except about one, most of his books don't even have to do with like coming out or discovering yourself. They're just gay characters that exist, which is nice. But what he also does is he wants you to cry. And you know I love that. So, one I love the most from him is called They Both Die at the End. Now, I was rooting for the characters until the very end, besides the title. But, this one, let me pull up the description so I don't shortchange you guys here. So what Goodreads says, which I thought was a perfect way to describe it, was it's a devastating yet uplifting story about two people whose lives change over the course of one unforgettable day. So on September 5th, a little after midnight, Death Cast calls Mateo Torres and Rufus Amaterio to give them some bad news. They're going to die today. So that's a lot of this world, is this Death Cast exists. And it's almost like a contemporary science fiction. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for different reasons, they are both looking to make a new friend on their end day. The good news, there's an app for that. It's called The Last Friend. And through it, Rufus and Mateo are about to meet up for one last great adventure to live a lifetime in a single day. So this follows one day. And it really is, it's one of the most unique books I've ever written. I wish. Read. One of the most unique books I've ever read. Another one that Adam wrote, and this does have to do more with coming out and coming to terms with sexuality, is More Happy Than Not. And I don't know if you guys ever read Flowers for Algernon, but it kind of reminds me of that, because through this story, the main character, Aaron, he wants to get a memory alteration done so that he could forget that he is gay. So that to me, it's very sad, and it's very similar to like a study that they did in Flowers for Algernon on the main character in that book. So what Adam says about this book, though, it's about a boy who is considering a memory alteration procedure to forget he's gay because leading a life as a straight teen would probably be easier for him. It's about science versus nature, friendship, sexuality, and a quest for happiness. I literally read this in one day. It was very addicting. He's also wrote History Is All You've Left Me, which was not my favorite, but I still enjoyed it. But this one is about grief, mental illness, and refusing to let go of the past. And it's told in like a dual timeline. So, it is good. It's just compared to his other books, they're so good, it's hard to live up to them. And then he wrote What If It's Us with Becky Albertelli, who wrote Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens and Gender, which I also read that book in a day. So, this one's about two gay boys who meet up in New York City, it's almost like a meet cute kind of story. The sequel to this is called Here's to Us, and I think it's coming out in December of this year. He recently he's writing a fantasy series. I personally haven't read it. I love his contemporary work. I tried getting into his fantasy. I couldn't. But, you know, every book its reader, so you guys might like it. But if I were you, I would definitely pick up They Both Die at the End and More Happy Than Not, and go from there, because he's got a lot of stuff already done, and he's got more stuff coming out. Have a great day.